So I saw Transformers 1, that new animated film, and it's pretty good. Like, I really had low expectations when this movie came out, or the trailers came out for this movie. I thought it was going to be like a very kid-friendly movie, very like low budget. Not low budget, like the animation looked great, but like just very, not made for all audiences, like very focused towards kids. But I was all the way wrong, bro. Like, this movie, through and through, like, had very serious undertones, kind of. But like, they even had like cursing too and whatnot. But like, it was a very digestible story for like all age groups that can enjoy and watch, which I very much appreciate. Like, this really was a solid Transformers movie. Like, I liked it a lot, and that's crazy too because Transformers has like up and down sometimes when it comes to quality movies. Like, I have very high hopes for Rise of the Beast. I did a review on that, and like my one real critique with Rise of the Beast was that like it was marketing the Maximals, barely showed them. Then like they brought in Unicron like way too early. I think it was just a lot of critiques. It made the movie just okay, but this movie right here, no critiques at all. Like, it's been like a very strong week for Transformers 2, because also they dropped like this 40th anniversary show, like this anime style trailer of like Transformers and whatnot, like all the generations or Transformers. It was like really dope. I enjoyed it a lot. Like, it was a really cool thing. I might show some animations of that little anniversary thing they made, but we're talking about the Transformers 1, which all in all was like a really good story of like how Orion Pax and D16 became Optimus Prime and Megatron, like the friendship they had and like why they broke up, or not broke up, but like why they had a split ideology and whatnot and became enemies. Very good story. I really liked it a lot. I really like, especially like D16 evolution, like why it became evil, like over time too. Like you saw like the evolution happen. You know, it's like they were really like Orion and D16 were like really like they were like this, bro. Like, D16 was always there for Orion, help him out, save him situations too. And so like when you see like D16 like finally meet Sentinel Prime too, like Sentinel Prime was like this, savior of the city, quote unquote. And like he had this other guy, he D16 was like what like Megatronus Prime, Sentinel Prime, so like those were like his idols. And to figure out that Sentinel Prime killed Megatronus, that like kind of pushed him over the edge too. Like him being a miner also who lost his call because of Sentinel Prime. Like all these bad things happen to D16 to make him turn to Megatron, and like all made sense. It was very coherent. Like, okay, I see why you're upset. You were forced to be a miner, forced to be a robot that couldn't transform, and now the guy that did this all to you just for a profit to make money is right there. You want to take him out. You want to kill him. They have Orion Pax saying, "Hey, listen, there's no need to kill the guy. We already exposed him. Let's do this the right way. You're gonna become more like Sentinel." So I really like that a lot. I really like that like a lot. That's just very good, easy story to understand, but very real. Well, what's what I'm looking for? A real background that makes sense. Because I feel like, what's your face? We'll just use the Bayverse for example. It was like a very simple. Megatron kind of felt evil to be evil, but he was cool though. But with this, we understand why Megatron is upset and why he became the way he is. And the same with Orion and Pax, and you see how he slowly becomes the way he's supposed to be. And even too, like the evolution of their voice too, like over time throughout the movie, like the more they start to mature and become more of the characters we know, like the more their voice starts to sound like kind of like the OG Megatron Optimus Prime. I like that a lot. That was pretty dope. I think for sure the highlight characters were Orion Pax and D16, most definitely. For sure. Like, Alita was cool. She kind of like was like that spark for Orion at the end to find himself. And B, he was okay. He was kind of funny at times, but he was just alright. But really the takeaway was just these two and their story. I think they did a very good job with their story and making us understand who they are as characters. It was just fantastic overall. I liked it a lot. Really no complaints whatsoever. I think I already talked about the animation too. Like, it looks like a great film. Like, you guys see some theaters for sure. Like, just 4K greatness. Like, it just looks great. Even the fight. Oh my god, the fights in this movie too were pretty good too. Like, they was very creative with how they used the fights. Like how they would partial transform and whatnot, move around. It's just like very. They felt like agile robots for sure in this movie. Like, it was just very cool to see. It's just, yeah. I think that's it for this review. Like, very short and sweet. I totally recommend seeing this movie. I look, you want to see what they do afterwards, like the second movie, like how to get into like the whole Civil War, and like I think also what was it? Even Central Prime 2 said there was like always be conflict on Cybertron, so it's kind of interesting to see how like Central's conflict was with keeping the miners down, but now it's gonna be like this whole new conflict of people who agree with Megatron versus people who agree with Optimus Prime. So I kind of like how like there's always this some type of conflict on Cybertron. Even Sentinel Prime exposed that to or made mention to that. So I'm can't wait to see what they go with this universe right here. I'm ready to explore it. It's just yeah, solid movie. I think I'll give it like a solid 8 out of 10 for sure. Just overall a good time. You should watch it. But yeah, that's it for this video, and until next time.